Tell Me I'll Love You Till the Cows Come Home isn't the cutest book ever, and this painting is inspired by that and perfect for any nursery. I'm starting this series called Skillless Sketches, where I'm making art so simple and so easy that you'd actually want to put in your house. And because I have a baby, it's going to be a little bit of a mix of fun nursery art pieces and luxury looking pieces that you can hang on your wall. So I got a bit of both. My brain was buffering here as I was trying to plan out how the heck I'm going to make a moon, but it sort of just happened without too much work. So you can see here I am taking some drywall mud and spreading it across this round canvas that I actually got at the dollar store, and it's really inexpensive. I've used canvases that are $100 and ones that are $3.25 from your local Dollarama. And there's a bit of a difference, but it's not enough to actually care. So if you're just making it for your own house, then I suggest that you go pick one of those up and get to it. The funny thing is, when I was a kid, my parents tried to enroll me in an art school, and I guess I just really loved that creativity and making stuff. But they sent in a drawing that I made when I was really, really young, and I don't know, I actually didn't think that they could reject you from an art school because it wasn't that fancy or anything, but they did. So I think from that point on, I kind of got this complex that I wasn't talented and couldn't do stuff like that. And sort of gave up on it and decided that academia was going to be my thing. And then, of course, life just has a funny way of bringing you back to those things that really brought you love when you were younger. And when I had a baby, I started really getting into art and using it as a form of therapy and escape. So I don't know. I think it's worth doing, even if you don't think you can. I promise these are pretty foolproof. I can do another video on how to draw the cows. They're really easy, and especially when they're this small, you can't see the detailing as much. Like you can see it's mostly just a bunch of little patches and a rough sketch of what cows would look like. Then after, as much as I love the metallic look, which was just spray paint that I got on sale, I decided to take some acrylic paints and start dabbing them on to give it kind of a shadowy and more complex look. And I think this brought it to life. I really do. I also want to mention that I am super proud of these little cows. I think they're adorable. I think they're so sweet. They really remind me of that book. And I was shocked with how easy they were to draw. So if you're looking at this and you're thinking, I cannot draw anything to save my life, I actually promise you can. It's just a bunch of rectangles and squares. And even if it turns out really bad, one of my motivations to use spray paint is you can literally just spray paint over it and it'll probably add an even cooler sheen. So try as many times as you want and make as many mistakes as you possibly can, because I actually think it's the mistakes that make art fun. That's the whole Bob Ross saying, the happy accidents. Then I just wanted to write "I'll love you till the cows come home" on the back of this because I don't know, I think it gives it a little bit more personality when there's something hidden. Funny story, when my baby was born, that was the only book that I pulled out of the boxes because we packed all of his boxes and then couldn't find the books. So I think I read him "I'll Love You Till the Cows Come Home" probably 100 times.